And if you are lukewarm, I will vomit you out of my mouth. A verse from Revelation that we talked about a little bit in our episode of Drop the Stones came out last Friday, the mini episode, in which we're talking about this lukewarm idea that was being taught in Scripture. And how I remember being taught it a lot in church on your action, your activity that you would do in your Christian faith. That preachers would say it'd be better that you would be backsliding and falling away from the faith. At least you're making some sort of decision. And it was a call to action, a call to go out and spread the word to all corners of the world, to push the Lord's message. And it was especially poignant message because it was in Revelation. And he's talking about judgments and who's going to be judged and whatnot. And these lukewarm people, that wasn't going to be good for them because they had this gift and they didn't want to share it. And we started talking about this and what it kind of actually really was talking about. And what it really was saying was that you don't want to be this lukewarm person at all. You don't want to be this person that just kind of hangs out and stays in its spot. It would be better to be recessing and falling away from beliefs, but you want to keep growing, keep learning, keep moving forward in life, to constantly be pushing the envelope and pushing yourself to grow and become the you're supposed to be. And we looked at it and started talking about and discussing who are these lukewarm people. And there's one group of people that really falls into this quite well, and it is the Christians who don't push themselves, they don't grow, they don't educate themselves, they stay in their box, they stay in their beliefs, they don't push outside of that. So therefore, they're not growing. They're just kind of this lukewarm, just stagnant development of people. And just look at how they treat the development of people in their own faith, of women. They want to keep the women isolated to this ideal of a adolescent teenage girl, for lack of better terms, to keep them in this mindset of being controlled and malleable and pliable, that they shouldn't push themselves out and get anything from the world and educate themselves or grow or move forward, and that the men are to be subjugated to the church's teachings and follow under that they definitely have a hierarchy they need to follow. They have a little more freedom to move around and learn and grow, but they have to stay within the bounds of what the preachers and the word puts them into. They're stagnant. They don't grow. They're lukewarm. In their own faith, they've caught themselves up in something that their own faith teaches would be awful in the eyes of the Lord.